closer to that bell ring sound.
Yeah, that's fine. Hi, everybody. We are live in Rio Vista right now, looking over the bridge right now that's been stuck in an upward position for quite some time. It's got stuck around the 5 o'clock hour, maybe a little bit before that, but I wanted to show you what it looks like and just kind of walk you through what we know in terms of the situation out here. I just got off the phone with Caltrans, so once I get some more people on, that's when I'll start to update you all. So let me turn this around. So this is the bridge right here. This is what's stuck up. So obviously no cars can cross. And that alone right here is causing quite the traffic problems, because on this side, this is where Rio Vista is, people are heading down River Road, which is this road right here. But once you get down there, it's not really smooth sailing, because there's a ton, you can't see them, but I can show you the video from earlier. There is a ton of cars, like probably about 100 now, I would say. And those cars are all trying to take this ferry that, you know, has about 6 cars that it can take on it across this river to the other side to State Route 84. So that's the situation. Y'all are watching it. Not much has moved, huh?
Since 4.
Yeah, not much has moved. Again, this is what it looks like. If you have any questions, if this impacts your commute in the morning, let me know. And I can kind of walk you through what I've been told in terms of what, you know, people should be doing if they live in either or work in either one of these neighborhoods. So, excuse me. Again, this bridge right here has been stuck like this for several hours now, and it's causing a lot of traffic on both sides. Cars can't cross this. This is a main thoroughfare into Rio Vista. Cars down this road, River Road, are getting stuck at a standstill because they're all waiting to go onto a ferry. The latest update, I just got off the phone with Caltrans District 4, who's handling this situation. They said that this will be fixed at an estimate of 3:30 in the morning or so. So if this does impact your travel, I would absolutely recommend to download the Waze app and join our traffic team and look at what the routes are taking you. If you need to go to Sacramento from Rio Vista, it's going to get a little dicey in the morning if this is not open by then. So yeah, it does look a little lower. There is some progress being made, but again, it's still going to take some time, and they don't know. Caltrans told me they don't know what caused this. If you can, it's hard to see on this phone, but on the other side of the bridge, on the other tower, that tower, there is some scaffolding. So a lot of people were wondering, oh, maybe they were, you know, repairing something and that is what caused this. But Caltrans says that they don't know that for sure, that they're looking into it. But at this point, the bridge is still stuck up. So again, no cars can cross this until about 3:30 in the morning or so. That's an estimate from Caltrans District 4. I just got off the phone with them. Not much in terms of an update, except that 3:30 in the morning is what they're expecting for it to be back open. But again, this is causing quite the traffic situation here. So what are you saying?
It's wedged.
Yeah. So yeah, anyways, there's workers all over the place. Caltrans has got this entire area, you know, they're on the bridge, they're looking at it, but we haven't been told exactly what's going on with it. Besides that, it's stuck up and therefore no cars can cross. Now, again, there's River Road. Sorry? Yeah. So they were saying that's unrelated to it. Yeah. Okay, anyways, so we're gonna go over here because River Road, this is the main road that people are now taking for the detour. So, you know, there were no cars on it, thank goodness. But again, this is causing quite the traffic backup. I so wish I could show you what it looks like down there because it's crazy. I have video that I just tweeted. So if you want to go look at what my Twitter looks like, I can show you on there. I wish I could post a video here, but I can't. But this road is River Road. This is looking north from Rio Vista. So down this road is a little ferry. I'm walking around only because I don't want to get bit by mosquitoes. But there's a little ferry all the way down this road that's taking cars across the river to State Route 84. So that's what's going on right now. Some of these cars are just getting off the ferry. That's what we just came off of. Now they're heading north on River Road here. This is on the west side of the river. So on the Rio Vista side, and they're getting stuck in a lot of traffic when it goes down to this road at the very end. you know, it's kind of like deceiving because you're thinking, oh, we've got it here. We're going to get on that little ferry, but you have no idea how many cars are down there. There's hundreds at this point, probably about 100, maybe a little more. Lots of cars. And I don't know what the other side of this bridge looks like because we weren't able to get over to that area. So again, this is what the bridge at the moment looks like. Caltrans thinks it's going to have it open by 3:30 in the morning. So if you have any, you know, travel plans to get here tonight or to get to Rio Vista in the morning, I highly advise for you to download the Waze app or our ABC 10 traffic app. I know that sounds like a shameless plug, but seriously, Waze is what we use to get out here, and it saved us a whole lot of time. So if you're just going by Google Maps or going by your Apple Maps or whatever you normally use, I would absolutely recommend getting one that can track other data and show you who else is out here that's impacting your travel time. So yeah, this is the situation. This is the story that we're doing tonight, just updating you all on our journey, what it looked like on the way out here. It took us 2.5 hours just to get to Rio Vista. Normally on our Waze app, it said it would take about an hour, but again, there were so many cars trying to cross that little ferry. Lots of people too getting out of their cars. You know, again, there's a whole mess down this road a little north from here. And again, it's just one of those things, but these ferries run 24/7. They're not going to stop. And right now they're running like crazy fast. They're taking about 10 minutes to take cars to and from. And those cars are obviously getting on these little ferries and then they're dropping them off across the river. So that's what it looks like in terms of, you know, getting people home tonight. But it's going to take quite some time to get some people off of this river road here and get across to the river and across over to State Route 84. Took us 2.5 hours to get out here. Caltrans is working diligently to get this situation handled for everybody who uses this bridge in the morning. Natasha, you're asking how many cars per ferry. I would say, well, it fit about 6 cars. Now that's like 4-door sedans or SUV types. So you get some trucks on there, it can't fit much more than that. So in this line, I know it doesn't seem like there's a line, but there really is a line. There were a couple trailers, like tractor trailer type deals, and those will take up a lot of space. So it's fitting about 6 cars. We did time it. It takes about 10 minutes for it to cross, unload, reload, cross, unload, if that makes sense. So 10 minutes is not that bad, but there's a ton of cars waiting to get across this river right now on this side. Now there's even more cars on the east side of this river too. So there's a lot. Yeah. Yeah, Natasha, I know that's not a lot. 6 cars though is more than the other. I just talked to Caltrans. There's another ferry, I believe down this direction, more south down the river, that also takes cars, but it's actually a smaller ferry and not an updated ferry like this one. But they're going to be running 24/7. That's what we took to get over here. But I wouldn't recommend that. If you are trying to get from Sacramento to Rio Vista, I would absolutely go through Dixon. That makes the most sense. You're going to be on a highway for the most of the time, and then you're going to cut down south and get to Rio Vista. I would absolutely not mess with the ferry situation unless you really do want to get stuck. It's a beautiful, beautiful drive down Douglas and down State Route 84, but it's just the ferries really take up a lot of time. They're beautiful, but again, if you're in a rush to try and get to work tomorrow morning, I would absolutely try and figure out a different route to take. All right, let's see what I can get, more questions I can get to. Excuse me, I'm getting bit by mosquitoes, so I'm like trying to kind of bounce around over here. Angelina, excuse me, you're saying your dad's FedEx truck is out here. Yeah, I saw a ton of people, unfortunately, like Tiger Construction out here. So people who just really want to get home. They're done with work, but they're stuck in this mess right now. So I feel really bad for all of them. On 80, the sign said Highway 12 was closed. I'm not so sure about that. I haven't heard. I'll have to go look. Mark, you're saying thanks. Yeah, no problem. Natasha, they don't know what happened. Caltrans, I'm sure, is, you know, of course they're looking into it, but they're really not sure what happened. And, you know, thank goodness no one was stuck on it or no one was injured or anything like that. But that's kind of what it looks like. Hold on. Do they know what's wrong with the bridge? No, John, sorry, I just said that. They have no idea at this point. They're looking into it. Some sort of malfunction, of course, because it went up and it never came back down. All right. Yeah, people tag, if you know anybody that's traveling this direction, tag them so we can get this information out there, you know. But again, it's just one of those situations that's active. Caltrans is working on it. I just wanted to show you all what it looks like, because earlier this little part of the bridge was actually higher. So, you know, I called them and I said, wow, it looks like maybe they've made some progress, but there really isn't any progress being made at the moment, because 3:30 is the earliest they think they're going to have it open, and that's again an estimate. So it very well could be earlier, it very well could be later. So really this you have to plan ahead if this is the route that you're going to take to get out to this direction. So we've got some more cars coming this way from River Road. The traffic though, again, there's no way like a semi or a big trailer will fit onto this ferry. So we saw a couple, we saw a couple semis turning around. Some cars just aren't gonna be able to fit. So that's another thing to make sure you know, that if you have a large truck or you know, a bus, or I mean anything big is not gonna fit on the ferry. That's important to know. All right, I'm gonna head back this way and check in with Hosea. If you all have more questions, let me know. Ooh, let me know, excuse me. Okay, sorry. 1 second. Okay, so again, this is what it looks like. The latest update I got is 3:30 is what Caltrans is thinking that they're gonna have it open. Bridge is still stuck at the top there. They're working diligently. They've got this entire bridge closed off on both sides. They're redirecting traffic, but again, it's quite the mess. Down this direction, I can't even tell you how many cars are down there. There's probably 100 at this point. Those are all cars trying to cross the river here on a little ferry type situation, and that's, the ferry fits about 6 cars at a time. It takes about 10 minutes to get across and back and unload. So that's not bad. It actually, I would say the ferry was really quick. They're running 24/7. They're just gonna keep running cars back and forth and back and forth, and they're not stopping. So Caltrans is prepared for that. That's already what they do in terms of getting cars across this bridge. But again, there's a big mess over here with traffic and people trying to get home or trying to get to work or whatever it may be. We've got a lot of people too just watching the situation out here. All right. I gotta check in with my guy Hosea, who's somewhere over here.
He's on the bridge.
He's on the bridge. All right. Well then. All right. Well, why don't we go up to the bridge? I'll take you all with me. Okay. Bear with me. There's a bell that's ringing, so. Oh, Erica and Joey, yeah, I'm good. Thank you for saying stay safe, but it's not a dangerous situation at all. It's just one of those things that traffic is super backed up. I just wanted to show you guys what it looks like and make sure everyone knows, and that's about it. Okay. There's Hosea. Hi. All right, I'm just gonna show you all what it looks like from the top. Yes, Randall, you are so right. This is the Rio Vista Bridge, yes. So, it is just stuck. All right, y'all gotta look at that. We'll walk back down. Perfect. Hey.
Hey, what's going on?
I'm just doing a Facebook Live. You want to head like into the city a little?
Sure.
Then I can find some people. And then I think we're good. All right, so guys, I'm gonna end this only because Hosea and I have to figure out what we're gonna do next. We still have a show and a story to put together. But if you have any questions, let me know. I will get them answered to the best of my ability. Of course, if there are any updates to provide you all in the next couple hours, I will do that too. Hopefully some good news out here, because I know this is impacting a lot of people. A lot of people actually already knew about it, which is good, but still it's just not a fun situation. Traffic's never fun, right? Okay, I'm gonna put this bye. Whew. Hi, all right. I'll talk to you guys later. Let me know if you have any questions. I will try to get those updates for you from Caltrans before our 11 o'clock show. This will be on ABC 10 as well, online, so stay with us. Caltrans District 4 is the district that's actually handling this situation, so if you personally want to go look at their updates on their Twitter, I would head to Caltrans District 4, as well as our page, and we'll update you too in the morning. Okay, good night, everybody.